Canada's Immigration Department is set to reduce its workforce by approximately 3,300 jobs over the next 3 years. This decision comes in the face of mounting pressure to streamline government operations and reduce costs. The job cuts are part of a broader restructuring plan that aims to address a number of challenges, including increased workload pressures, technological advancements, and shifts in how services are delivered. The Canadian immigration system has experienced a sharp rise in applications over the past few years, driven by factors such as global instability, economic opportunities, and the country's welcoming stance toward immigration. As a result, the Immigration Department has faced significant backlogs, with many applicants waiting months or even years for their cases to be processed. However, despite the growing number of applications, the department has struggled to keep pace with demand, and the job cuts are being framed as a way to address inefficiencies in the system and better align its workforce with the current needs. The job reductions will be achieved through a combination of attrition, voluntary departures, and layoffs, with the government focusing on reshaping the department to better accommodate the changing needs of modern immigration systems. In addition to staffing reductions, the restructuring will involve an increased reliance on automation and digital solutions to handle many routine tasks that were previously managed by staff members. This shift toward technology is part of an effort to improve service delivery and ensure the immigration system can operate more efficiently. The job cuts are likely to have a significant impact on employees within the department. For many workers, this change represents uncertainty about their futures, as the reduction in positions could lead to job displacement, particularly for those in administrative or clerical roles. Some employees may be able to transition to other areas of government service, but the overall reductions still represent a considerable disruption in the workforce. In addition, labor unions representing public sector workers have expressed concerns about the consequences of the job cuts, with some arguing that the reductions could lead to an erosion of service quality and employee morale. In terms of broader policy implications, the move to cut jobs within the Immigration Department is likely to raise questions about the future direction of Canada's immigration policy and how the government plans to handle growing demand for immigration services. There has been considerable debate in recent years about the need to modernize Canada's immigration system and address the delays and bottlenecks that have become a feature of the process. Critics of the job cuts argue that reducing the number of staff in the Immigration Department could exacerbate the existing challenges and lead to even longer processing times for applicants. At the same time, proponents of the restructuring argue that cutting jobs is a necessary step to ensure the immigration system can adapt to new technological realities and better meet the expectations of applicants. They point out that the world is increasingly moving toward digital-first systems, and reducing the reliance on human staff for routine tasks is an essential part of keeping pace with this trend. Furthermore, they suggest that the savings generated from the job cuts can be reinvested into improving other aspects of the immigration process, such as enhancing services for applicants or modernizing the infrastructure used to process applications. While the cuts are significant, it remains to be seen how they will impact the immigration system in the long term. The government has stressed that efforts will be made to minimize disruptions to applicants and ensure that services continue to be delivered effectively. However, the concern remains that this reduction in the workforce could ultimately hinder the ability of the department to manage the increasing volume of immigration cases, potentially leading to longer wait times and added frustration for those seeking to immigrate to Canada. In the coming months, the effectiveness of the restructuring plan will likely become more evident, and ongoing public scrutiny will shape how the government responds to both employee concerns and the demands of a growing immigrant population.
Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the button and subscribe the channel.